Thursday night baseball coming your way from U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros. Carlos Rodon gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, this year, his strikeout-to-walk ratio has been outstanding. So look for a lot of strikeouts here in this first pitch.
7-10.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. And that is through into left. And an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
In the second spot,
Carlos Gomez will stand in now. And as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, guys, this team can absolutely fly. They lead the league in stolen bases. So be patient and let those runners move into scoring position and then follow it up with clutch hits.
Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one. Doug Fister starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, when he seems to get in trouble, that's when he bears down. He's actually got a lower batting average against with runners in scoring position. That tells you a lot about what type of competitor he is.
Melky Cabrera will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Batting third,
Jose Abreu takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded, foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And with a quick breather here, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense is rock solid up the middle. They've got a Gold Glover at second base who is athletic, agile, and has range second to none.
Todd Frazier will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
Well, you know he's got a good batting average on the season, and part of the reason is because he's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
After the loss in the opener this...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox after 1, no score. George Springer will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. And that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Jackson, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. Luis Valbuena will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Tyler White will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now the double steal is on here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Jason Castro will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. In to score is the runner from third, and the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit hard to the right side, and the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit, and he is in there.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. Frazier's up with it. 1 there.
Oh, and he nearly got that double play. He needed to get himself out of the inning. But you see the good hard slide here at second base, and the return throw just a little too late. So that'll be scored a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Here's George Springer. And he lays off there, 1-0. Gotta wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 5 and the White Sox nothing. Deoner Navarro will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. Well, that'll spell disaster.
Brett Laurie will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long it's a base hit. But he comes up firing from the outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on this play.
Avisail Garcia will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Runner goes for second, and here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Evan Gattis to the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hit to short. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow.
Well, let's watch this. I don't know quite what the problem was. It just sort of looked like he clanked it over there, and yeah, sure enough, the throw's right there. He doesn't close the glove around it.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least get a couple guys up there scurrying around down there, or thinking about ordering a pizza or something.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Marwin Gonzalez stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Runners on the move for second. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Yeah, it's not too often that you'll see a first pitch hit and run, but it worked out here. Usually you see it when the batter's ahead in the count. 1-0, 2-1. Sometimes even 1-1, but they roll the dice right away, and it pays off perfectly.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field, and he will get there to make the running play. And so the shortstop Jimmy Rollins will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul right at home plate. To short. Correa scoops it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a soft liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Melky Cabrera is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he's safe. So an unfortunate turn of events for him here as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission for too long. Wandy Rodriguez will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 51, Wandy Rodriguez.
Jose Abreu stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Jose Altuve is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
And he takes ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag Navarro, but it's too late. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.